Did you know that only around 1 in 4 Americans are suitable for military service? I was wondering why no one was calling me to join the army. You should look at my puny arms. Well, I may have weak arms and legs, and abs, and back, but I sure can crush it in Minecraft. If you want to make sure, then you should check me out on the following 5 Minecraft war mods. These are the best of the best, so let's see what they have to offer. To begin our list, we have a survival mod that places a lot of emphasis on combat. So I guess you can say it is a war mod, especially if you consider one player single-handedly taking down an army of mobs to be war. I think Rambo would agree that it's war. So who are you to disagree with him? In this mod, you will literally play like a Minecraft version of Rambo, as you fight off the enemies and look to survive. And while the guns are certainly the focal point of this mod, they are extremely well made, with very realistic textures and responsiveness. There are also a few other elements that will add to the survival experience, such as new blocks and mechanics. The mod isn't very advanced by any stretch of the imagination, but if you're simply looking to have some fun while unloading a 100-round clip into some helpless mobs, trench guns might be the mod for you. Created in 2017, when the Overwatch craze was still at its peak in the FPS community, Minecraft aims to bring the Overwatch experience to Minecraft. Why someone would rather play on a frankly inferior Minecraft version of the game instead of the original isn't very clear to me, but that certainly doesn't take away from how good this mod is and how detailed it is, so it definitely deserves a mention on this video. If you are already familiar with Overwatch, you probably have an idea of how this mod would work. There is a good number of heroes, each of which has its own set of abilities and skills. There are also a number of pre-made maps, and players can also add new ones. It is a very well-made mod that works impeccably well, which makes it unfortunate that it is no longer being worked on. However, even without any updates, it is one of the best combat/war mods out there, and there is still an active player base on it. Despite the name, to call Ancient Warfare 2 simply a war mod would be a bit of an insult. Not that I have anything against a good old war mod, but Ancient Warfare 2 is just much more than that. It allows you to start your very own kingdom from scratch and develop it to become a true ancient superpower through research in various fields, such as technology, agriculture, construction, and of course, warfare. Considering the fact that you're watching this video, you will probably go the warfare route when looking for a way to take over the world. And believe me, nobody's judging you. After all, it worked for Alexander the Great, at least until he ran into some elephants in India. But since there are no elephants in this mod, at least not that I'm aware of, you should be fine. This mod is immersive and makes you super attached to your kingdom, but it is also pretty challenging and requires you to be creative when dealing with problems, so it is generally not recommended for players that are new to Minecraft. Nothing screams war more than a mod called Call to Battle, so it should be no surprise that it finds itself as the second best war mod on our list. Call to Battle 2 brings a smooth and authentic World War II experience to Minecraft, and it functions very similarly to a regular FPS game. There is a nice collection of good old World War II guns, some nice close combat maps that let you get face to face with your opponents, so if you're a camper, you might want to stick with Call of Duty. There are also a variety of game modes that are standard for the FPS genre, and playing them in Minecraft is certainly a fun experience. Despite not being extremely popular, there are still more than enough players on it, so you should have no trouble finding games. So what are you waiting for? While the previous mod wasn't very popular, VIX Modern Warfare needs no introduction, as it has been one of the most played war mods for a little less than 5 years now. Taking inspiration from the Modern Warfare COD games, VIX Modern Warfare mod brings a great variety of modern weaponry to the game. From guns, knives, and rocket launchers to night goggles and grenades, this mod has it all. The best thing about it is how realistic the weapons look and feel in the game. With realistic reloading animations and shooting mechanics, as well as incredibly detailed models that will make you feel like you're holding the gun in your hand. Okay, maybe that's a little bit of an exaggeration. This is Minecraft after all, but that doesn't take away from the fact that the guns are absolutely amazing. Of course, there is also a multiplayer mode that lets you use the weapons against other players, and there are constantly new updates being put out by the developers, making this the best war mod at the moment. I'm not a huge fan of war, but I sure do love blowing people up in Minecraft. Sadly, these are all the mods I have prepared for you at this time. If you want to see more, smash the like button, hit the bell, and subscribe. If you don't, then that means war. Comment your favorite mod below, and never give up, soldier. Also, I want to disclose that we might get compensated for the products mentioned in this video. This helps our team continue to help you in your search for reputable and trustworthy Minecraft hosting servers. And as always, we encourage you to play moderately. I'll be back with another video soon.